What's up, Shane? Scott Proctor of Colorado. Obviously, UCF leads the nation in rushing yards. What's it going to take for you guys, particularly up front, that first line of the defense, to slow down this potent rushing attack of UCF?
Simply dominate, start off fast. I mean, that's the biggest thing for us. I think it's taken us a little bit to start off fast. Obviously, first two games, start off slow in first quarter, come back in the second half. I think these past 2 weeks from Baylor and CSU, we've kind of done that. We've kind of started off, played a complete game, but we know the number one in the nation, so we need to match up to that, and we need to play at that level, be physical up front, be gap sound, be disciplined, and play with the competition.
Hey, Shane, Tyler King with the Denver Gazette. You got your first sack at CU this past weekend. How good did that feel, and just how much do you feel like the defensive line as a whole has been improved this season in terms of pressuring the passer and getting the backfield, not just for sacks, but for TFLs and stuff like that as well?
Well, the sack felt good. It felt good, much needed for sure. But I think we've come a long way, but I think we have farther to go. I think even on the field during the game, like I told them, it's not my sack. It's mine on the stat sheet, but it's everybody. When you rush together. We hunt as a pack. There's not one person out there, getting 15 sacks a game or something. It's a whole D-line putting together, putting pressure on the QB. So I think we've improved a lot, but we have much farther to go because I know what this D-line can do. I know what this group can do. I know how we can rush a passer. So we just got to rush together and put that on tape.
Hey, Shane. Brian Howard from the Boulder Daily Camera. I know it's early in the week, but from what you've seen so far, how is this team done with kind of enjoying what happened on Saturday night, but also flushing it and learning from it and moving on?
Short-term memory. Short-term memory always. Win, lose, draw, no matter what. So, obviously, Saturday night was crazy. Probably the craziest game I've ever played in, for sure. But, enjoy that Sunday, fix mistakes, watch the film, and now today get ready for UCF because, got to go 1-0 again this week. Big game before the bye week, so focus on them.
Shane, I noticed that you had an L on your jersey the other night. How important is that for you to be recognized as one of the leaders of this team?
It's super important, right? Just how we come together, obviously transfers in the summer and stuff like that, building that together. And this being my second year here, just kind of taking that step, even from last year as being a leader, kind of putting that foot forward, leading not only the D-line but the defense as a whole and, being hard on everybody, right? Since this is my second year here, being one of the longer tenured guys, just given how our team is set up, just showing what the standard is and what it looks like day in and day out and kind of pushing everyone to keep up with that.
Could you just speak to the depth in your room? You lose Chidozie and you lose Taurine, right? And maybe last year that might have been a big problem for you guys, but it hasn't been so far. Will you just talk about the depth in that room this year?
Yeah, I think everybody in the room this year especially, I think we just all understand what the mindset is. It's excellence every single day. That's pushed on by D-Lou, that's pushed on by Coach Sapp, by Coach Dancy, and by me, Chidozie, no matter who it is, right? So whether it's Big Quinn who has to play, whether it's Feek, whether it's Rayon, no matter Amari, everybody has to step up. Everybody has to come to the play every day, every week, no matter who's hurt, no matter who's not playing.
Hi, Shane. Adam Munster, Tiger 24/7 Sports. Often you guys as defensive linemen have to do the dirty work in the trenches. Have you taken pride as a group in personally just seeing what Bentley and Nakai have been able to do at linebacker in their production this season?
Yeah, it's been great seeing those two play well and ball out every single game. It's a whole defense, right? It's kind of like the message, being selfless out there, taking up the gap, taking those double teams on, being proud in that work, right, for them to get those TFLs, so we can get those tackles. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how the defense does. It's not one person. Someone can have 20 sacks in the game, you still lose, you still are a bad defense. So what's important is everybody playing well, everybody playing together. Whether I have to take a stunt step, take up two, whether Big Quinn has to cop outside. No matter what our job is, we have to do that every single play.
Shane, just from watching clips and stuff, it feels like this team, and specifically your room, has a lot of love for Quinn Barnes. Curious what it is that has everyone so, loving him so much.
Nah, Big Quinn, he's just a good dude, man. Just good dude, great character, funny, always good to be around, always high energy. And just knowing him and seeing so much, already how much talent he has and put it on the field now, but just how much more he can grow and how much better he can get. He's got all the talent in the world, and I just love seeing him grow and get better every single day.
Hi, Shane. Nikki Edwards, CU Sports Report. For you, what is it like playing for Coach Livingston? It seems like he's really able to rally you guys in second halves and overall throughout the game.
Nah, Coach Livingston is great. I think what I love most about him is just, first of all, his love for us, right? The thing he always says, I'd rather not be anywhere else. I'd rather be here every single game, no matter what the situation is, with this team, with this group, with his defense. And just having him put that trust in us, D-line specifically, leaving up to us, putting it forward no matter what our job is this week, carrying the defense, carrying the team. honestly. And just having him put that pressure on us, but also the defense as a whole, and just making it really a family. I think just building together, I think that's what's different for us this year, just the energy, the love we play with. I think that's what's really helped us be successful.
Hey, Shane, you guys are playing another mobile quarterback this week. Just what are the challenges, having to have faced so many mobile quarterbacks and facing another one this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like always, QB draw and plays like that. But, going against KJ Jefferson this week, we know he likes to run. They ran on us the past weeks through quarterback runs. So I think it's just putting emphasis on that, right? Like if it's worked a few weeks ago, they're probably going to work on it this week and run against us. So we know it's coming. They know they want to do it. So point is to stop it, see it in practice, see how we're going to run against it, and just put a stop to it. We know the challenge is up, so we just got to face it.
Hey, Shane, your secondary is really good, and they've been playing some really good football this season. And what impact is that on you guys up front, that knowing that you've got those guys back there that are going one-on-one and doing their job back there?
I mean, it's complimentary football at the end of the day. Just knowing you can trust on Preston, Trav, Cam, Carter, no matter who's back there, to be honest. Trust on them. So then that gives us time to rush, and then vice versa. Us gives us time to rush and then takes it off their plate. So, it's just playing together and playing as a family and just really keeping that alive and just growing each and every week with that mindset.
Hey, Shane, Jack Carlo with Buffalo's Wire. Talked about Anquin a little bit. Just wanted to ask about Amari McNeil and just what have you seen from him so far this season?
Oh, Amari's grown a lot too. Amari was here with me last year, so just to see him grow and just see him get better even every day. And I think also to see him step up as more of a leader too, which I love to see. I think everybody in the room has that aspect, but I think, just Amari being with him now in the second year together and just seeing how much he's changed and not only how much he's gotten better as a player, but as a person leading the room and leading the group and just being there, understanding and helping everybody out. Like, I think that's the greatest thing about our room. Like, it's not nobody selfish. Everybody wants everybody to win, and everyone's trying to get better every day.
Last one, go ahead, John.
Despite all the earned buzz, UCF is still a heavy favorite. Does this team feel like an underdog?
I mean, underdog, voted to win. No matter what the situation is, right? You got to go into every game with the mindset of going 1-0 that week. That's how I take it. That's how the defense takes it. That's how the D-line room takes it. And every week is a challenge. They practice too. Like, they practice plays. They practice to win. So no matter if they're the favorite, we're the underdog, they're the favorite. It's about going in that Saturday and playing a full and complete game.